Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Acho blames the fans on why Lamar Jackson has to be perfect and flawless. Look, guys. Oh my gosh, guys. So, this hypocrite, Emmanuel Acho from Speak from FS1, his rant went on for about 5 minutes. There was 2 snippets that I clipped out. The first part of it, as you've seen in the earlier video, right? And this second part I will not be showing the video. I'll be showing the audio because YouTube is stopping monetization for all videos from this show right now. So I'll be giving you the audio, but I want you to hear exactly what this man had to say regarding Lamar Jackson and his fans. So without further ado, I'm going to play this audio and then we're going to break it down, all right? Check what he had to say this time. Look at this.
It's hard for me to remember.
No, it was Josh and Lamar this year.
So then Joe Burrow, he doesn't have an All-Pro. Joe Burrow has a Pro Bowl. Josh Allen, he does have one MVP, but that's one singular MVP. It's easily Lamar Jackson, but it's Lamar Jackson because Lamar Jackson is the best. That's what happens when you are that good. I think about the quarterbacks with multiple MVPs in the history of the National Football League. Lamar Jackson's the only one with a losing playoff record. This isn't subjective. This is objective. I didn't have to search hard, search all over to find these statistics. So, Lamar, if you are that good, which you are, like you that good, and you've been that good. You were that good at Louisville. You won a Heisman. If you're that good, you have to be that good, and you have to be that good all the time. So as much as it's a compliment to Lamar, simultaneously an indictment, I don't think it's particularly close. The last thing I'll say, Lamar Jackson's fans are the most loud. They're the most violent. They're the most obnoxious. They're the ones threatening me. It's not Josh Allen fans. If Josh don't win MVP, I'm hunting you down to whoop. Those are Lamar's fans.
Yeah, watch it.
Rightfully so. So, Lamar, if your fans are that loud, you got to do more because you need to continue to vindicate the people who ride for you that aggressively. So, to me, that's why it's got to be Lamar.
Hey, okay, so you already said, y'all think I was joking. So because there was some people, now mind you, 1 or 2 people that went at him or whatever else, I guess, sent him very unflattering DMs or whatever else it was that they did. Because of that further pushes Lamar to have to perform. And like he said, he has to be perfect all the time. Isn't it funny? Isn't it not funny? The one thing that they always say is that, Lamar's the only one out of all these people that have multiple quarterbacks. A lot of these guys got it when they were older, in their 30s. Lamar's not 30. That's the context to people that say that. Oh, well, it's because he's the only 2-time MVP that hasn't won or a title or Super Bowl has a losing record. Most of those guys won it in their 30s. That's why. Almost at their 30s or over their 30s. Most of them was over their 30s. That's my problem with this man. Because, once again, the foolishness that he portrays. How do you say something like that? Oh, well, because he's so good, he has to be that good and perfect all of the time. And when he's not, we're going to crucify him. And it's like, all right, what about John? Well, John just has one little itty-bitty MVP, so we're not going to really put him in that conversation. Hey, yo! You see why I don't like these media guys? You see how they use words to manipulate the minds of the masses, that their voices reach? Then you go so far as to say, oh, because you have aggressive, violent fans. Bro, this is why this pisses me off. We watched Lamar get absolutely, like, the crap, of course not literally, but figuratively speaking, beat out of him on social media from Bills fans. I didn't go at the Bills fans because it was 1 or 2 people doing it. I was going because they were going viral doing it. viral. Could you imagine some of the DMs Lamar's probably gotten? Seriously? On Instagram, on Twitter, whatever else it is? This man wrongfully helps to take away an accolade in which he used to go against Lamar to give to somebody else to uplift them, and expects perfect sound behavior. Make him, and mind you, I'm not making excuses for those people. I'm not. I've been ridiculed for from Bills fans, Chief fans, Bengal fans. I had Raven fans that I had to block because they were sending like derogatory things, all type of stuff. I remember there was one, it was a long time ago. Some people that been here from the beginning will know about the pictures and everything that I put in my head on certain things, real derogatory comments and everything else like that. I went through it. I went through threats also. It never skewed my mindset on that person. For all the stuff that the Bills fans did, sent to Lamar, I said straight up still, Josh is the top 3 quarterback in this league. He's been that way for numerous of years. The holy trinity of the NFL right now is, or it's been for more than a couple of years, it's been Mahomes, Josh, and Lamar. That's what it's been. I can separate their foolishness from the player. Isn't it funny that he's holding him to a standard that he refuses? He won't even consider told any of them else to. And it makes it worse. Like, I don't want to go down this road, but it really does make it worse because you look at, and you have to start looking at things. You look at even like a Jalen Hurts, who they were making all this stuff about, oh, he's not good, and he got to be better, and it's not da. Then he finally wins a Super Bowl. Mind you, the one thing, Joe Burrow has only made it to Super Bowl. Man has never been an All-Pro, never been an MVP, none of those things. None of those things. He made it to one Super Bowl and lost. That is granted him grace for the last 3 or 4 years. Because remember, after he went to the Super Bowl, everyone went to the Super Bowl, he was in the AFC Championship game, lost to the Chiefs. Next year, he was going to miss the playoffs, but then during that time he got hurt. This year, he missed the playoffs again. Back-to-back season. Last year, his backup outplayed him. I can make the argument that if his backup played the entire season, they would have made the playoffs last year because he was that terrible to start off the year. See how the foolishness happens? But they'll denigrate Jalen Hurts now. Oh, well, I mean, there's a lot of bad QBs that got Super Bowls when that was the grading scale for everybody. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They pick and they choose. They will give more grace to a Joe Burrow who lost a Super Bowl than to a Jalen Hurts who just won a Super Bowl and has been to 2 Super Bowls and has been second in MVP voting and has been an All-Pro. Make it make sense. The absolute delusion of this man. So that's how they grade Lamar. Now you know. See, the cat's out of the bag. That's why I said they have to take away his vote. He's voting differently. He's pretty much saying, well, if Lamar Jackson's not perfect, I'm voting for somebody else. That's what he said. That's what he's saying. That's what he's alluding to. When you're this good, you have to be this good all the time. It's ridiculous. Tom Brady has had down times, bad games. Peyton Manning, down times, bad games. Joe Cool, bad games, bad times. Steve Young. Dan Marino. Ben Roethlisberger. Jim Kelly. Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers. But the one person that has to be perfect, and think about this. 40-plus touchdown passes, 900 rushing yards, 4,000 passing yards, 4 interceptions, 4th best passer rating in NFL history. That wasn't enough for Emmanuel Acho. Take away his vote. And take away Dan Orlovsky's also. That's ridiculous. And the man admitted it on live television. And we'll get mad when we're like, nah. Man, let me tell y'all this, man. Listen, man, this guy really does get under my skin. I don't like, I don't want to call another man that, but man, he has foolish actions that I wholeheartedly disagree with. Clown behavior. Hence, the thumbnail. Imagine saying it about somebody. If you're not perfect, well, we're going to hold it against you. It is what it is. Well, Patrick Mahomes ain't perfect. Yeah. Joe Burrow's, but Joe Burrow's not really good. Josh Allen got but Josh Allen won one little itty-bitty MVP. See how they changed it up? What did Young Jesus say? Make it work for you. Hey! It's nasty, bro. Nasty work. These are the same people in the media that have questioned him making money, question him about being a quarterback, question if he could throw, question if people can understand if he could talk, all of those things. That's what we've been looking at. How do you expect people, seriously, real talk, when they found out Lamar was going to make $50 million a year, they darn near crapped themselves, every single one of them. They was like...
$50 million? And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
Oh my, that's how they were acting. That's how they were acting. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I told you guys I was going to cover it. You know what I'm saying? I was going to cover it, but it doesn't make sense to be that ignorant. And he's ignorant because it laces his pockets. It's easy. He wants to help paint another man in a bad light because it gives him more content. That's evil. And the funny thing is, the guys that do this stuff have the thinnest of skin. As we've seen with Stephen A. Smith. As we've seen with him. The thinnest skinned ones have the biggest mouths. Absolutely ridiculous. But what do you guys think? Did you think it was hypocritical of what he was saying? Do you think it was ignorant of what he was saying? Do you think it was clownish what he was saying? If you agree, let me know what you think down in the comments section, please, all right? But as always, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show! Thank you for watching. Now we get down, we have fun, and we laugh. But everything we talk about, we do what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you've not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show morning show. Yes. Guys, it's right here. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for it. Monday through Thursday, we are live from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Okay? And we talk about all topics, trending topics, mostly sports topics. And then we have a blast from the past moment. We talk about a little bit of stuff from the past, from the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. So you can have a little bit of nostalgia for your morning time. You know what I'm saying? Because this morning we were talking about dodgeball. Yeah, I remember the game that shaped a lot of us from boys to men. Let it snow, let it snow. So be there, be squared, all right? All right. And if you guys would like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR codes to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. This show is Nigel signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
finish him, Daddy.